Hi, Davi here. Today we have a new episode in the RTV series, and today we'll be checking out the work of Kıymaz. Sinem. I found this guy, or sorry, this chick, this artist, here on the Instagram, and I think it was uh one of her. I think it was actually this one. So here she's painting with, I think, Art X. Yeah, Art X. Obviously, Art X has sent me some markers before, so yeah, I wanted to see how other people do it. Obviously, they're way better at drawing, but I do like it. She has a very sort of impressionistic style, which I do like, uh, which is kind of how I use Artex markers or acrylic markers as well. So it's kind of refreshing to sort of see people do this or have this sort of approach. But I think it's more apparent in her like digital stuff. I mean, she does back and forth like traditional and digital, but let me just zoom in on this one. This one is traditional, but so she's using some markers, some alcohol-based markers. I have no idea who this is, but it's Jutz Klein. He looks popular. Maybe a musician or something, an actor, who knows. Um, but yeah, I like the way she's adding in those. Oh, look at that! It's so. Oh, look at that! It just looks so natural and not kind of heavy. Because you can overdo certain art pieces, but I think she knows when to stop. Um, Especially when she's doing like these sorts of marker sketches. They're so freaking cool. Oh, Hoo markers. Oh, I've heard this brand before. Um, they're markers. They're alcohol-based markers anyway. But yeah, I like it. Very well done. Like they can build up the values pretty cool. Like the values are very clear, even if they're not using grays. Because when you use color, it can complicate things a bit sometimes, just because um, it's not as clear. Because there are some, for example, red. Even though it looks bright, it actually has a very dark value. Um, so because of that, or that kind of concept, it does make it harder to do values with color immediately, right? So that's why a lot of artists like do the artwork first in grayscale and then they color it afterward. But this one's kind of cool too. I think there's a zoomed in version of this one, but let me just okay. So line work. Look at the way she paints. It's so like uh yeah, impressionistic. Like she doesn't really have like rules as much. Maybe yeah, she has like a sketch and everything, but feels a lot more freeing. Maybe Kobe Sek. I don't know. I'm trying to find another artist who's similar to or who has a similar approach. I'm gonna write it down. Maybe Kobe Sek. Kobe Sek. Kobe. He's also. So sometimes I see. I think she's using sometimes the lasso fill or some kind of selection. So let me just go further top. For example, for this one, you can tell like some parts are kind of really sharp, almost made with a selection tool. Okay, that's her. Is that a self portrait? Maybe. Oh, so apparently she's also a musician. She likes to sing, play the guitar. So well rounded, very artsy fartsy type of person. But obviously we're gonna be focusing more on the artwork stuff. Like this one, it's so like I think she's using Procreate for the most part. That's my guess. Oh yeah, there it is, Procreate. Oh fuck, it's so fast. Let me just. Is there like a one still image? Let me just see the process first. Okay. Uh. Oh, it's so cool. It reminds me of another YouTube artist. I forgot her name. She likes to focus a lot on just faces, portraits. But she has like a big YouTube. It's a girl. Forgot her name, but reminds me of their work. You know, very sort of cute. With it's semi-realistic. The anatomy is semi-realistic, but it's always presented in a kawaii matter. You know, matter. Or the study inspired by Arcane. Okay. Oh yeah, the edge control too. Like some parts are gonna be more sharper, some parts more softer. Now, obviously, for I think in the Arcane style, it leans more on the sharper side. They like accentuating, like even the features themselves are sharp, but also the rendering. Um, yeah, but I think I've already mentioned that they do have, or they've used like the lasso stuff, kind of like this one. Do you see the hair parts where there are some selections made? Like it has a very sharp edge. Oh, let's all love lasso. Oh, right, let's all love lasso tool. So she has like a thing for it. Although it's not the only thing she uses, she does mix it up with other, you know, like painting and drawing and different like brushes. But I guess it's a staple in her digital artwork style. Right? You don't have to use it. I mean, you can see in her traditional like work. Obviously, you can't use a lasso in traditional mediums, but when it comes to her digital work, anyway, she likes using the lasso. I've tried it before. I do recommend other artists try it because it's kind of a freeing tool, and you can do a lot with it, like more than you think, right? When it comes to our artwork, I do like this one. Mainly focus on portraits, human figures, and lots of abstraction too. She likes to exaggerate some features here and there. Oh, pencil drawing. Let me just zoom in here. Pencil. Ooh. Yeah, why? Let's just go for oil painting maybe. We have a mouse here. Oh, is this watercolor? Let me just. Oh, so this one got kind of viral, 19K likes. Okay, adding the shadows first, and then more shadow work. I was gonna narrate it, but it was just too fast for me to even. Oh, she has nice watercolor work too. You do have to be patient with watercolor. Obviously, the less paint you use, or the smaller your sketches, or like artwork, it's gonna make the paint or the drying time less long because the surface area is just pretty like short or tight, so that helps. But yeah, look at how it's all in the warmer side, right? But there's enough like of a hue range there that it makes it look interesting, and maybe there's some cooler values. Maybe I do see some greens, but I think in the hair it's a bit like bluish in a way. Very interesting. It flipped it or it showed it briefly, but I did like the girl with the blue hair with the ponytail or with the braids. It only showed it was on this sort of side, but I did like that. So she's kind of experimental graphite, markers, watercolor, oils. Oh, this one's a marker. In this video they're using the Olo marker, so it's a different brand of markers. I do like the color. It's like black and matte-esque. So is that Chad? A bold Chad. Uh, More of a value study in this case, mainly using grays for their work. You know, alcohol-based markers, they're very watercolor-esque just because of the transparency that you can achieve with it, and the way you sort of build up your layers there. It's so... I think it's faster to use than watercolor. Um, that's why it's kind of popular. and way more control because it's a marker tip, not like a super flowy brush tip. Yeah. Oh, this one's very Lion Decker ish. Oh, maybe this is a. Oh, it is a study of Lion Decker's work, and the most common thing is usually the anatomy or the way the proportions are done. It's kind of like straight, right? But it's mainly the hatching, like the way he hatches or adds these sorts of like dashes or hatch lines. Um, it's sort of a staple, a very unique, memorable motif or feature from Lion Decker's work. Study from people that you like, I guess. That's the take. Oh, copy marker, obviously. Yeah. Okay, she drew this in red pencil, just the outlines, and then she painted everything in, or rendered it with some Copic markers. Yeah. Now this one, she looks kind of exhausted, but this one's kind of. I don't know. Her eyes are a bit dead, so kind of scary. Here we have a freaky cat looking person. Oh. Oh, I love the gray dreadlocks. Kind of hot. Am I? So when it comes to digital art, her main thing, Procreate, Lasso, iPad. She reminds me of that anime from the cosplay anime. The one with the main character. Well, no, she's the lover of the main character. The main character likes not playing, but his job is like playing with or creating dolls. But Marin, is it Marin? The red tip? I think she has a red tip sort of thing in her hair. Pretty cool. Oh shit, maybe Loish is Loish. Maybe you know what? Fuck it, we'll add Loish. She's kind of impressionistic too, Loish. So Loish is a similar artist that I would recommend. Uh, I do see some dogs, so we're gonna have to zoom in. Uh, Very cool. Oh, this. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Excuse me, ma. Oh, Chris Hong. I feel like I've seen their work on YouTube. Chris Hong. This one is the one we saw earlier briefly. Pretty cool. Oh, even how the braids were done here, and how this side of the face is like you see more of the blues. There's more contrast on this side. Very cool. Right. Oh, kawaii, kawaii. Oh, this one is similar to the one with my favorite one with the like it's more rendered. Oh, I feel like this one. Let me just find it again. Uh, I should open that in a new tab so we can just go back to it quickly. Oh, did I skip it? This one. I don't think there's a an image. I want to see like just the flat version and not like the video. But yeah, this one is just so like it's so like freeing to look at, right? Let me just go further down. Oh, what's this? Oil pastel? Is this pastel? Pastel. Oh, oil pastel. Wow, it looks like an oil painting. I've never seen oil pastel look this way or used this way. Maybe there's a reason why people say, or when people use pastel, they call it a painting. Because I think eventually it does look like a painting. There's something about it. Okay. I've just never seen this crunchier kind of oils. Because this one you see a little bit of like artifacts. But I guess I've seen other oil paintings, or the usual stuff I see is they're usually like kind of smooth, but I've never seen the sort of crunchier parts. Looks this one is my favorite one. I'm not sure what language is this. Oh, of Turkey. No idea who that is, but okay, they're Turkish. They're of the Turkish lands. Very interesting. Yeah, let's go. Let's go further down. Oh, nice setup. I usually like to see how people work and the desk space or workspace they have because mine is kind of shit. So, well, I like these types of sketchbooks just because it's easier to fit in your desk. Like it doesn't take up a lot of space, and you can just sort of open it up this way. It's more like lengthy. Is it lengthy or width? It's just longer. I like these types of sketchbooks more. Um, and it's just nice to see like the flow of sketches from this page to this page. You can make a continuous kind of thing. So I guess that's her iPad over here. Nice lamp. Oh, she has a plant. I think I had a cactus once. My sister gave me one, but it's dead. I had to throw it away because I couldn't like take care of it. Sorry. I guess that's it for this RTV of Kıymaz. Not sure how to pronounce her name, but we're gonna link this page, this Instagram page, in the description below. And yeah, I do recommend you comment artists that you think are similar to Sinem Kıymaz, or if you have like recommended artists you'd want me to like check out, you can do that too. But yeah, I guess that's it. We'll see you in the next one. Bye. Let me just end with this thing. 3, 2, 1. Bye.